Going to the bathroom?
Why are you in the girls' bathroom?
I'm a trans girl.
But you're not a girl.
Oh, we're doing one of these.
Yeah.
Interesting. Never had this before. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, I pay a lot of money to be safe in the bathroom.
Me too. Excuse me. Weird.
Do you think that's okay?
I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Welcome back to Healthy Don't Hurt. My name is E-Man. We're back with another fire video on a Thursday because you know I have that dog in me. We have one more day till Friday, guys, so please stay strong in the work week. Now, I have never seen a transgender female be confronted by another woman on camera. And I always wondered how this would go down. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that the transgender woman could have gotten a lot more aggressive, could have gotten a lot more irate than she did. And I think that both parties were pretty respectful considering, you know, the situation. And especially the transgender female, because she was like, oh, we're doing one of these. So the second that she said, oh, we're doing one of these, I knew that she was about to get the biological girl together real quick. I knew she was going to clean her up. And to be honest with you, the biological woman didn't, you know, she didn't stand a chance verbally. I mean, or physically, let's be real. She, you know, the transgender woman was towering for real over the other woman. And you could tell through the camera that she was intimidated. It's unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate, but this is where we are. You know, we've gotten to the point to where we got to respect your pronouns. We got to let you use the restroom. And we got to treat you like a real woman. Now, my opinion is, you know, this is what y'all wanted. That's what my opinion is. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted for them to be treated like women. Now they're treated like women. We can't cry foul now. What do you guys think in the comment section below? Is it out of pocket? There's nothing legally that she can do about that. I did some research on the internet, and it really depends on the policy of the property owner. There are very few states, there are very few police departments that are going to remove a transgender woman from a female bathroom. Very few states. The main reason is because this has been implemented into our society. We've got to respect their pronouns when you're at work in Fortune 500 companies. They are even allowed to use the restrooms in most Fortune 500 companies. Transgender women are allowed to use female restrooms. Not only that, you got to respect their pronouns, right? Because if you push back against this, if you disrespect them, or if you deny them access to female rights, then you open yourself up to lawsuits and litigation, and nobody wants that, because then you're gonna get a bag, and you'll be the front page, right, of the newspaper, and no one wants that. You guys know what happens when the LGBT community gets involved. They start fundraising, lawyers pop up out the woodwork. Hey, it's real in the field, man. You have to comply. It's 2024, you know? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I've waited for this moment for so long, guys. You guys have no idea, because I've seen it start. I've seen this whole process, this whole movement start. And I was like, man, they're going to get in the bathroom one day and nobody's going to know what to do. And you know what? That time has come. I have no beef with transgender women or the LGBT community. This is a pro do you channel. It's none of my business what you do behind closed doors. I actually have a lot of gay viewers, which, hey, I appreciate y'all too, man. All my fruits, my grapes and oranges and my watermelons. I appreciate all my fruits, you know. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, man, I just don't got no hate in my heart. I'm gonna be real with you. But I think there does have to be some type of separate restroom for them to use, because I'm not saying that all transgender females have poor or bad intentions. But what if there are a small demographic, right? There's always the small minority that fucks it up for the rest. It's just like black people and every other minority. You know, you always have that small demographic, right? That paints a bad image for the rest of you. So if that happens with transgender women using the restrooms, what do? We create their own bathrooms. Or do you make them go and use the restroom with the men? It's a very tricky situation. Let me know what you guys think. This is 2024, guys. When I tell people to read the room, I tell people on this channel a lot. You've got to be able to read the room. This is what I mean, right? This is what I mean. Was she right for pulling out her camera and recording? I mean, maybe if it was for her safety, I could understand, right? Maybe if it was for her safety, which it seemed like a pretty cordial conversation, but the transgender, once she got out her way, she said, "Excuse me," right? Once she got out her way, she told her to move, and then just blew right past her. She didn't even look back. I was like, damn. You know, I think she handled it with class, both of them. I think the girl behind the camera was scared though, bro. I'm gonna be real. I think the woman behind the camera was pretty scared, was pretty shook up, which fair enough. You know, fair enough. There are a lot of biological men and a lot of biological women that look at transgender women as males, and you can't convince them otherwise. And I can't tell people what to think. I know what I think, and I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself, you know. But what do you do when you can't tell people that that's a man or that that's a woman? And I apologize, guys, for my error. This is raw and uncut. What do you do when you have a whole bunch of women that refuse to look at transgender women like they're women, and they have to, literally, they have to look at them as men because they refuse to accept the new norm? This is a new norm. This is 2024. If they refuse to read the room, if they refuse to adapt to the changes that are going on in our society, what do you do? Who's in the wrong? Do you go to science or do you go with the law? Because sometimes the law goes against the science and the science goes against the law. Very confusing. And I think, you know, I'm gonna be real. This is my personal opinion. You know, I don't got tinfoil on my head or nothing. I'm not crazy. I'm not a wacko. But I think they're blurring the lines in as many areas in our lives as possible to keep us confused, unfocused, and so we can't make good decisions. We don't have good intuition. That's a perfect example. What do you do in that situation? If she would have punched her, you know, if she would have punched the tranny and fought for her life, you overreacted, you messed up. Or if she would have did nothing and something bad would have happened to her, you should have acted, you messed up. You can't do right for wrong, you know, and you can't do wrong for right. You know, it's a lose-lose. So I think that they're doing this so we have poor risk assessment. You know, because if you don't know what to do, you just do nothing. And that's kind of what I feel like our society wants us to do, is absolutely nothing. You know, let them take control, you know, and let them think for you. But yeah, man, it's very interesting. Thanks so much for watching here, guys. God bless. I hope this didn't offend anybody. You know, I want everybody to be able to use the restroom. I could give two fucks. You know, as much water as I drink, you know, I got to pee too. You know, so I ain't blaming the tranny, I ain't blaming the girl. Everybody gotta go to the bathroom. But we gotta figure this out so that everybody feels safe.